Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Please tap the screen and share the live. I'm still getting back. Hey y'all, I just came on just for a moment before I'm really sitting in front of the store. I have some cakes that I need to go home and make right quick. Would y'all please tap the screen and share the live? Would you please tap the screen and share the live? I'm just here for a moment to address something. Hey Matt. Hello everybody. Y'all come in. Let me put my glasses on. I know I can't see without these damn glasses. Hey y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Please tap the screen and share the live, please. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. I'm just waiting for a few more people in. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to address Omar right quick. I just heard something very disturbing come out of Omar's mouth, and I really want to address that. I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping the screen. Would y'all please grab y'all heart me? I'm not on very often. Y'all don't gift this page. I think yeah, y'all can get this page. Get this page, y'all. I think the one in a box. I don't remember. Thank you, man. Thank y'all. I don't remember which one I'm on in the one in the box. Let's see. That's probably the Drop Queen one. One of them I owe them some money on, and I refuse to pay it. But because I think they be taking too much money, so I'm not gonna pay that. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, sharing the live. I came in here to address Omar. I don't think I have very many followers. Thank you, Virgo. I don't think I have very many followers on this page, but my other pages are banned for all the running through TikTok streets and through these. Let me calm down. Catch myself like Bryce, but there are some things that I want to address. Omar said that he heard that Manny was not a GAY man. Instead, he heard that Manny, myself, and Queen Jules are having some type of menage a trois. So if y'all can maybe share it to Manny and Queen Jules to get them in here, because that's very disturbing to me. First of all, myself and Manny, we have never met each other. I've never met Queen Jules. We are on different sides of the United States, literally. Right. We're on different sides. He says that Manny is just pretending to be a JY man, but the stuff that I have to address on this app is just ridiculous. They will say anything, but y'all wonder why in the fuck I run around this app like I do. People just don't stop. Omar said that, I said something about him. If I said something about him, it wasn't in a necessarily derogatory manner. I may have said that I felt that he started with Dr. Duchess first, because she did used to support his live. At one time, she was the only person in his box. He's finally, after 5 years, getting a little more motion on his, on his space. He's just now getting people there, and it may be contributed to the fact that these people he used to align with Duchess. Now that they fell out, and people are dogpiling on Duchess, that now everybody wants to go into Omar's live. But Omar has been trying to build a platform forever. But so it's very disturbing to hear. First of all, I'm a married woman. Whatever I choose to do on this app, I understand the limits and kind of explain to my husband the way that I handle and deal with people in this live. Just like Blackberry got up in Manny's panel talking about, I was wanting Bryce to tell me I'm beautiful. Bryce tell me that all the time. He tells me that all the time. I don't need him to tell me that. I don't need that from anybody. I get it. If I walk in the store right now, y'all hear people say, oh, you're so pretty. That's what I get. I'm used to it. So I don't need anyone to tell me that. But what I was doing with Bryce, because he kept bringing up Kev, and I did not want our conversation to go there, was trying to be funny and to make him laugh. I didn't tell him to tell me I was beautiful or pretty or nothing. I said, you saw my ass jiggle down there while I was walking down the mall. You know you wanted to slap my ass. You know you wanted to slap my ass. I was being funny with him because he was talking about Kev, and I did not want, to be addressing anything about how he felt or how Kev feels. I just was up there being silly. So to insinuate that I needed some type of attention from Bryce is kind of ridiculous, Blackberry. But I really didn't come here to address Blackberry. I came here to address Omar. What happened in that live just now was disgusting. Not just that he said that Queen Jules and myself and Manny are in some type of threesome, but the fact that he got up, showed a video of me shaking my behind, which is fine. I did it. I know they blog it. You can't tell me that I don't look good. You can't tell me that I don't have a nice shape. Nobody on this app, when I look at the personalities of the people and the disgruntledness of the people that be on Messy Top, y'all cannot tell me anything. No way that you can affect anything about my life. When Dr. Duchess say what the fuck you gonna do about it, I understand exactly what the fuck you mean, because I don't care how much you try to tear me down on this platform. I don't care how much y'all dock me. Y'all can't do nothing about my motherfucking life. Nothing. You cannot change nothing about my fucking life. Period. Point blank. Can you change anything about my life? All y'all can keep hollering is SpongeBob, big lips, whatever y'all want to say. Thank y'all for the heart me's. Thank y'all so much for coming in and doing all the stuff. But what gets me, and then y'all try to play victim when y'all do it. But when I talk about black men and black women, I usually don't look at things as being, thank y'all for being all black women's fault. But when I saw how women behaved in Omar's live, I think it's very disgusting, and it speaks volumes to some issues that us black women have to deal with. First of all, a straight man, y'all like to talk about black men and call them, sugary, say they have sugar and they take color sweet and all this when they arguing with you. You say that. But Omar literally got up and was shaking his ass in the camera, and you women sat there. I do not sit in a live when Manny is shaking his ass. I do not sit in Manny's live when he's shaking his ass. I'll politely, just slide out with Manny's live and he's shaking his ass. But these women, y'all talk about how sassy the men are, but then when men are being sassy in front of you, you sit there and enjoy it and laugh and kiki about it. It's really disgusting. Omar wants us to think that he's a masculine man who really likes women. I don't think he likes women. If we go back to the history of who Omar is and was on this app, he literally chased around this app someone he said he's made up with, a trans woman. Every day he would be chasing around and talking about a trans woman. What man in his right mind always has so much energy for a trans woman? I've never seen that before in my life. But you women would applaud that and think that he's doing something, worth showing interest in. I've never seen a man, usually straight men, they don't be bothered with GAY men. That they don't say anything about their sexuality. They don't argue with them. They don't fight with them because they're in two different lanes. That's not how masculine men move. And I'm going to tell Dr. Duchess, since I don't go live, though I can go live, for some reason Omar thought that I needed somebody else's platform to read him for filth. I don't. You are not a straight man. This man was just on. If you look at him, how many baby mamas do you have, Omar? You don't really like women. You use women. You abuse women. And then you attack and chase around trans men because that's who you either want or who you want to be. Because I've never seen a straight man argue with a trans man like you used to argue with that trans man. Correct? And y'all made up and you got her number now. I bet y'all real. Maybe that's who you undercover with, worrying about who Manny undercover with. Maybe you have to deal and identify your own sexual interests, and you wouldn't be focusing on who Manny land with. Straight men don't worry about that. Straight men do not, but black women will sit in a panel and we do not understand how real masculine men look because we never really see them. We think Omar, who gets in the panel, do y'all know how much this man talk? I've never seen a man that needs that much attention and a man that's that talkative in my life. My sons don't talk that much. My son-in-law don't talk that much. My husband don't talk that much. My husband say, if it's not something of interest, something of important, something with some meat, he ain't interested in it. But Omar will get in the panel to argue and talk and talk and talk and talk. That's all he does. Y'all tell the truth. Y'all ain't never seen no man talk that much about nothing. Nothing beneficial. Nothing that's going to make a change in society. No changes in the world. No nothing. This is a MF who literally had to go crawling back to Diamond because he had a bitch fit because she didn't want to pay him. I never seen a man grovel. I never seen a man grovel to a woman that's not his. He got on this app groveling, begging to go back to somebody else's platform, but want to tell me what I'm doing. I got kicked off the platform and I never went back. She say everybody can go back. I'm not blocked on my pages. I can go back if I choose to go back. But I know how to understand how to stay away from people if I'm not welcome. I don't need to be in a space where people don't appreciate me. Unlike Omar, the woman didn't appreciate you. You act like you had so much talent and you were so funny. Nigga, I have more of a funny bone in my fucking pinky toe than you have coming out them motherfucking big ass lips that's yapping like you a bitch. Nigga, you can't be serious. I just heard you in your live say how your $16 and your other children don't call you. Nigga, you a bitch. I wouldn't call you neither. I never had a bitch for a daddy, so I know damn well I wouldn't call a daddy that's literally a bitch. Your children don't respect you, and they even don't like you if they don't call you. That's why they don't call you. When a man has young children and they don't call you, or when you're a mother and your children don't call, my children blow my phone up. I literally have to ignore them all the time, and I'm hoping they don't call now and interrupt my live. I guarantee you one of them are going to call before I end this live, which I'm only going to be on a few minutes. Your children don't call you because they don't like you. They see you as a motherfucking opportunity, bitch. That's all they want from you is what you can give. They don't want to see your face. They want to see your hand. Put your hand in your motherfucking pockets, bitch. You should have had your hand in your pockets to keep your ass still because you had a twitch. You needed to put your ass in a camera and shake it like a bitch. You was shaking that salt shaker, bitch. I heard it. You shaking your motherfucking eye. Y'all tell me what straight man would turn around and shake his ass in a camera to imitate a woman. Ain't no straight man shakes his ass. If I'm lying, put it in the comments. If I'm lying about a straight man who will turn around and wiggle, put it in the comments. Ain't no straight man will do it. So let's go back to the character of Omar. He gets in panels and run his fucking mouth saying literally nothing at all. He talks more than women do. Let me teach y'all some characteristics of, and these are just general characteristics of masculinity and femininity. Women talk. That's what we like to do. Most women, if you meet a man, they don't talk that much. You have to carry the conversation. Very rarely do you meet men who talk a lot. Masculinity is usually silent. Femininity is usually talkative. Usually, that's the general rule. Masculinity. Omar is not a masculine man. Not a goddamn thing on him masculine. Some days he comb his motherfucking hair. I see the day you got your hair combed, but nigga, you failed to comb your beard. You sitting in a motherfucking empty office talking about you at work, but all you doing is eating snacks, bitch. Talking about hit my cash out. I don't need it. Bitch, what you asking for it for if you don't need it? You must need it. If you have clients, I ain't seen a client come in that motherfucker yet. Bitch, I probably seen you answer the phone one fucking time. I don't need you to tell me. You the last person I need to tell me how to run a business. The very last one. You over 50 years old having a brand new baby. Your motherfucking children gonna have a motherfucking brother or sister that they can call their motherfucking niece and nephew. Nigga, is you cool? You finna have a child and hopefully that woman stay with you, because I know she tired of you, bitch. I know she tired of you. She tired of you being on the internet. Ain't no masculine man gonna be on the internet like that unless he bringing some real money in. Ain't no masculine man picking on women. Nigga, I ain't never told you nothing when I'm in Duchess live. The only thing I say about you and Corey is that Duchess, I believe Duchess responds to you. That's it. That's all. That's what I've said. I've never said anything else about you. You and I have our little banner, but today you thought you was finna be on your shit. You felt real sweet and sassy today, nigga, that you thought you can come for me. Thank you, Roro. You thought you can come for me. Nigga, you ain't came for me. All you did is made your revealed who in the fuck you are. And you a sassy ass bitch. Period, point blank. That's what you are. Now let me calm down a little bit, because I know these words then got a little hot and get my life taken. You chasing down women. Ain't no masculine man chasing down no woman who ain't did them nothing. That woman had to buy a breast pump. I ain't never seen no man on here with no Amazon wish list ever. I don't even know a man that likes to ask people for stuff. I got a warning, so let me calm down. I have never seen no man that likes to ask people for stuff. Ever. You be on this app and your woman got to come and tell you to be quiet? She the man. You the B-I-T-C-H. You the B-I-T-C-H in the relationship. You be on TikTok more than your woman do. But I blame women. I blame the women that was sitting in that panel when he used to argue back and forth with that trans man and didn't realize that, hey, something is not right with this. That's the problem in the black community when it comes to us women. We don't know how to identify masculinity in a man. Straight men do not chase down and harass trans men. They just don't do it. They don't do it. You will not. And I have never. He would have did better having his woman get on TikTok and ask for the Amazon wish list. Before a man, I've never seen a man ask for people to give him something on the Amazon wish list. Your 50-year-old ass made a baby at 50 that you can't even take care of. You talking about $6,500 child support you had to pay on your 16-year-old daughter's birthday. I bet you did, because you probably was behind on it. They probably was getting ready to come arrest you, because ain't nobody paying no $1,600 a month child support. That sounds like a lump sum to me. You had to give up that lump sum because you trifling and ain't been doing nothing for the last 16 years. Is you cool? You got an auntie, uncle, baby that you finna have to be raising a baby for 18 years at least. At your big old age. I'm going to be having my feet kicked back, rubbing my toes together on somebody's beach, and you still going to be changing diapers and buying bottles. Because you have no lack of any intellectual prowess. Nothing at all. Nothing. You simple-minded, but you always want to talk. You give nothing of interest, nothing, no type of meat, no type of value to any conversation. You run your mouth for like a B-I-C-T-H, and your woman know it. When she come in the house and we hear her in the background, it's like she about to lay hands on you. Because you ain't nobody want no B-I-T-C-H in no man. Just imagine. I can't wait till it go out on the blogs. You want to show a picture of me shaking my butt? I'm a woman. I know how to do it. I can do it. You're a man. What man shakes his butt? Y'all tell me what me and y'all seen shake their butt on messy TikTok. I've only seen one, and that was Manny. And Manny has told you and been straightforward how his life is. Manny is just like one of the girls. But Omar try to act like he one of the masculine men around here. Please. You one of the closets. You a closet. You a closet bottom. B-I-T-C-H. You be in a closet. That's why it was so easy for you to get out of that seat and shake your butt. talking about you bought your child a $2,000 iPad, MacBook. Boy, please. But you bought your child a $2,000 MacBook, but you had a $6,500 child support balance. Make it make sense. But you want us to take some information about you from you like you have some type of wisdom. You don't have no wisdom. None. Zero. But I blame the women who sit there and support men like you. Just going after women for no reason. Didn't tell you nothing because you don't really like women. You sexualize them. You have sex with them clearly. But that's just showing a lack of self-control. Just because a man sleeps with a woman don't mean that they like women. That just a lack of self-control. Men will put they pecker in a hole. That don't mean they like women. They'll put it in any hole around. You put a hole in the wall, they'll put it in there. So just because he got a baby, because they have a lot of men who have babies that don't like women. They have a lot of DO men who have babies that don't like women. So just because he has a baby don't mean he like women. Don't get it twisted. He got mad at a woman, and I heard him say, yeah, she act like she couldn't buy the breast pump. Other people said that the breast pump was still available. He literally trying to clock a woman from not buying him something. What masculine man does that? What masculine man addresses a woman that's not his for not buying him something? This came out of his mouth. He said, yeah, she said she was going to buy the breast pump, but then she said the breast pump was sold out or something was wrong, but everybody else went to the items and they saw the breast pump. A man complaining about what a woman can't do for him is a man that don't like women. But then he want to go on a rant about how women take care of men. You want to be taken care of. You want to be taken care of by Duchess. That's why you don't mess with her no more. You mad you couldn't get everything you wanted out of that woman. You like, y'all tap my screen, share my live, oh, and I got a Cash App goal. Y'all make sure I don't need it, but y'all hit my Cash App goal. I don't need it. Yeah, you need it, because you ain't doing nothing in that seat but eating snacks, but want to talk about somebody else's weight. You not that. Let me tell you what else he said. Talked about, let me tell you something about people who have a money mindset. They don't spend a lot of money on clothing and shoes. And they just don't waste money like that. People who believe in money management, they're not frivolous with their money. You're right. I can buy some pants off of Shein. I'll buy jeans off of Shein in a minute. If you want to call it Obama jeans, baby, Trump jeans, whatever you want to call it, but you ain't gonna call me broke. You ain't gonna call me unable to take care of my children. You ain't gonna call me that I have my fourth child who graduating from college in a few days. And who paid for it? Me. Who paid car notes? Me. You ain't gonna call me broke. You can call me a whole lot of stuff, but you ain't gonna call me no beggar. You talking about, how pathetic is that? A grown man who talk about Jordans. Are you cool? My kids ain't talked about Jordans since I used to buy them Jordans in school, in elementary, middle school, high school. I have one that's she saves Jordan. She have every pair of Jordan ever came out. She in line for Jordans, but she's 24 years old. Ain't nobody worrying about no damn, oh, you got on, what kind of jeans you got on, what kind of shoes you got on, what kind of name brand, especially not no person who trying to retire in the next few years like me. Hopefully I'll be able to retire next June. I don't care what you say about what type of pants I wear. Is you okay? I don't care what y'all say, what type of house I live in, what type of pants I wear, if I'm broke, if I'm rich, because you ain't paying now bill that I get. None. The only person I care what they really care what they say are the people around me. And the number one is the Most High, and number two is my man. That's it. That's all. You talking about what type of man looks at a woman's jeans and look for the name brand of the jeans? Y'all don't tell me that Omar is a straight man. Ain't no straight man does that. Especially a straight man with a money mindset. I go to work with people that make $2, $3, $4, $500,000 a year. Do you hear me? These white men go to work with the same jeans on every week and how I know is because the skull circle has a little dirt ring where they put their skull at. They don't care about what type of jeans they wear, but you niggas don't know. Y'all think that all this trying to impress each other with the most expensive cars and the most expensive thing. Nah, bitch, I want to be out of debt. Fuck what you mean. Fuck what you talking about. I'm trying to get out of debt. So I'm not working until I'm 68, 70 years old, working at Walmart, working at Salvation Army, ringing a motherfucking bell unless I have to. And I still wouldn't do that. I start a business in my motherfucking house before I go work for somebody else after I retire. So Omar, you childish. That's why you thought it was okay to have a baby at 50, you dumbass. At 50, you're gonna be in a motherfucking wheelchair going to graduation, bitch. You want to talk about some macaroni and cheese arms? You damn sure right, bitch, because I actually eat and I actually feed my family. Unlike you, we don't see your wife cook you a motherfucking thing. You eating snacks all day. The bitch don't even bring you a lunch. You got a bag of chips and some motherfucking cookies, hoe. Pick better. Pick you a woman that don't mind going to work and coming home and cook for you, bitch. Or he going to work and he coming home cooking for you. Motherfucker. You up there making mac and cheese, bitch. You eating beans and weenies and shit and bragging about what the fuck you cooking, ho. Hot dogs and shit. Ho, cook a motherfucking meal. Get out that motherfucking empty ass office you in talking about, I'm working. Bitch, we ain't seen you pick up a pen or answer a motherfucking phone. What the fuck you working on, bitch? Work on that motherfucking hair. I'm sick of that shit not being combed. Look like you got motherfucking nice teeth in the front and the rest of the motherfuckers is rotten or gone. Bitch. You got veneers on the top and bottoms and the rest of the motherfuckers missing. You missing your sides, ho. You don't even have doors for your motherfucking car, bitch. You ain't missing the roof because you got teeth right here. Just the ones in the back. You got a lot to motherfucking do to be harassing and addressing these women on this motherfucking app. And that's all you do. That's all you do. You barely address the men. Barely address the men. There are men that used to be dead on your ass. You barely give them energy. Man, you ain't never had no falling out, so I don't even know why it had to get here. But you don't ever disrespect my marriage, nigga. You marry your woman so you don't have a bastard ass child. That's what the fuck you should have did. Don't ever disrespect my marriage. Nigga, talking about I'm sleeping with another man on this app. The problem is you want to sleep with him. That's the problem. You want to find you a nigga that you can bottom up, bitch. You want to find you a nigga that you can swallow. Nigga, it's swallowing season, motherfucker. Go find you somebody to do it on. But keep my motherfucking marriage out your motherfucking mouth. You chewing on chips and candy and all that shit like you motherfucking trying to, you fiending, ho. You sure you ain't a dope head? How you chewing on them chips and snacks and shit? You ain't been able to get a hit like that, ho? You snacking like you either snacking like a pregnant bitch or you snacking like a motherfucking rockhead. That's the fuck you doing. Sitting up there, I ain't never seen no man eat no motherfucking snacks like that. Do y'all see men just sit down and eat chips, candy bar, cookies? Y'all tell me I'm lying. Y'all tell me that y'all see men that sit down there with a bag of chips, candy bar, and cookie in front of them and eating them all at the same time, unless he a big fat MF. I don't see no masculine men eating like that. I hardly see men who even like candy. So you get your motherfucking shit together, nigga. You got 99 problems. Your first one you should be dealing with is why the fuck your kids don't like you. Instead of trying to solve everybody else's problem on the internet, why don't you go solve that one? Why don't you go have a conversation with your children and wonder why in the fuck they can't call you unless they need something? That's the problem, nigga. So you deal with your 99 problems because, bitch, I ain't one. I should be the last one on your motherfucking mind who I'm fucking. Who Manny fucking for sure. Don't let me find out you trying to get up under Manny. You want to take Manny from us, Omar? So you went from running around the trans woman to now concerned about who Manny sticking? That don't sound right. Ain't no man move like that. Ain't no man can shake his ass like you shook yours neither. It look like you used to it. Who you been bending over for, my nigga? Who you been bending over for, Omar? Because you was shaking your ass a little bit too good. That shit was jiggling, my nigga. You was jiggling. For real. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look like you been doing that. You know how to bend it over. You know how to drop it like it's hot. You know how to make it work. You know how to make it do what it do, right? Right, Omar? Don't come for me. Never say nothing about my marriage. Never put in your mouth that I'm sleeping with another man. I don't care what the fuck y'all say about my looks, my money, about Diamond, which half of the time y'all asses will bring up not Diamond before I bring it up. Y'all triangulate me with that woman. Every time y'all see me, every time I get into it with y'all, that's all y'all can say. Oh, Diamond. That's all y'all can say. Y'all can't let it rest but talk about me letting it rest. If I didn't talk about Diamond a month, I count how many times y'all talk about her. Y'all can't say nothing else. Y'all try to say I don't look good. I know that's a goddamn lie. Y'all try to say I'm broke. Y'all try to say I live in a trailer. That's all y'all can say. Y'all try to say my husband live in Africa. Y'all try to say I pay to take care of my husband. Y'all can do why that shit don't hit, because it's all lies. And that's what I don't like. I don't like lies. Come up with some real truth. Omar, you dingy. You look like you dirty. You look like your fingernails dirty. Look like you don't take a bath. Your beard ain't never combed. Your hair ain't never combed. Look like today was the last time you combed your hair. We ain't seen your hair combed in I don't know how long. You up. Now tell me, why would a man be up? I know why a man will be up. The last time I saw you on and you was drunk, it was like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Are you sure you don't have a drug habit? Because that's what people with drug habits do. They try to drink to kick the habit, and they eat. They snack a whole lot to kick the habit. You need to deal with your motherfucking habit. That's probably why your children don't fuck with you. You done stole their motherfucking snacks and they Nintendo, bitch. I think you need to go make amends. That's one of the steps. Go make amends and apologize and return their shit. We don't want to hear nothing about that same old $6,500 child support you had to pay. Nigga, is you up to date now? We don't give a fuck about that lump sum you had to pay because you keep being behind, because we ain't seen you work, nigga, and I don't know how long. You talk about you ain't have a job. We ain't never seen you work. Now you sitting in the motherfucking empty building talking about you at work. Bitch, what you working on besides them snacks? What you working on besides your twerk, bitch? You was literally in the camera twerking. Is that what y'all brothers and sisters, that's what y'all brothers and daddies do? Twerk? Y'all daddies twerk? Y'all brothers twerk? Ain't no man in my family, the men in my family are not on social media, then they damn sure wouldn't be twerking. They damn sure wouldn't be arguing with no woman. My husband say, I don't argue with women unless it's my woman. And he don't even like to argue with me. If my husband tired of hearing it, he gonna look at me and say, I heard you. And that's all he gonna say. But the energy that you give women on this app, Omar, you need to come out the fucking closet. Thank you, Bella. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for grabbing your heart, me. Come out the motherfucking closet. That's why you was dragging that trans man around this motherfucking app, because you wanted him to put it in that booty that you was shaking, nigga. You wanted to shake your booty for him. She running and you still chasing her. Now you worrying about what Manny do. Why you worrying about what all these gay men doing? That's suspect, my nigga. That's suspect. You talking about me, Manny, and Queen Jules in a threesome. Manny really a straight man. We all married, but you talking about we in a threesome. We ain't never even met each other. On the different sides of the world, but you needed content. You're finally building a page that you've been trying to build for 5 years. Finally, out the back of Duchess. Because if it wasn't for Duchess going over there, nobody still wouldn't have been fucking with you. If it wasn't for you and Duchess falling out, nobody still wouldn't have been fucking with you. I can click this live anytime I want to click this live. I'm just not into clicking a live. I'd rather be in a box And them hoes got a problem with being in the box, but you bitches in the box all the time. You got a problem with me being in the box, expressing my opinion about some shit because you don't have no real life example. You ain't a real life example about what the shit you talking about. You single ass, never been married ass, can't keep a man ass bitches. I always want to talk about relationships. Bitch, get one first. Y'all always want to talk about kids, but your kids don't even fucking call you. Y'all always want to talk about parenting, but you don't even like your motherfucking mama. And don't know who in the fuck your daddy is. Y'all better stop playing with me on this motherfucker. Y'all don't like y'all motherfucking selves. Get up in the morning, every motherfucking morning, and look in the mirror and turn the fuck away. And dread that you gotta walk around the earth and look the way you fucking look. Sick of you hoes. I'm out, and Aunt Kenny, she always in every box. Bitch, and they let me in the box. If they didn't want me in the box, I couldn't get in the box, bitch. That's what the boxes are there for, ho, to get in. I can't help it that your fat ass head can't fit in a motherfucking box. Bitch, I'm waiting for you to cam up. You want to talk about I look like SpongeBob, bitch, and you look like a motherfucking Amazon with the head of fucking Squidward. I'm sick of you hoes. Leave people the fuck alone. If I got a problem with that person, that problem be with that person. Y'all antagonize and pick and poke and pry until somebody snap on y'all motherfucking ass. Then there's a motherfucking problem. Y'all look for shit with people. Blackberry too, bitch. I don't even mention your ugly ass. Never do I mention Blackberry unless this bitch fucking with me. And every fucking day you got to have a problem. It got to be some envy or jealousy. Got to be, cause every day I'm on your mouth. Every fucking day I'm rolling off your lips. Every day. And I ain't gonna say you must want to eat my pussy cause I ain't gay. That's what gay people say. That's what come out you gay hoes' mouth. About eating another woman or you want another woman to eat you out. That's all y'all say. That's all y'all think about. Maybe if y'all
ain't gon' play around. All that Gene line conniving shit had to drop that bitch. He must have thought I was gon' stay round. Yeah, editor. I wish a nigga would try me like I ain't that bitch. Cause I got niggas that don't play about me. Ain't gon' play around. All that Gene line conniving shit had to drop that bitch. He must have thought I was gon' stay round. Yeah, editor. I wish a nigga would try me like I ain't that bitch. Cause I got niggas that don't play about me. Ain't gon' play around. All that Gene line conniving.